I just quickly wanted to leave a review of the Meta Quest 3 Silicone facial interface. And I also wanted to list the pros and cons. But before I get into it, I just want to describe the product beforehand. I purchased it from Amazon. It does come in a cute box that kind of resembles the Quest 3 box. Great packaging, which it should come since you spent $40 on an accessory. In my opinion, this accessory should have came with the headset because Meta likes to tout the Meta Quest as a workout device. It should have just been included because with the stock interface, if you try to work out in it, it just becomes a wet sock. That's beside the fact. Taking and removing and applying the interface is tricky. It feels like you're about to break the thing because it utilizes like little clips on top. Before I removed the interface, I recited a prayer, hopefully that it didn't break. And I would say overall, it is an upgrade over the stock interface, but I wouldn't go that far to call it a night and day difference, but it is substantially better. All right, so let's start with the pros. It is more hygienic, which is a plus to me because I like to be clean. Whether you have sweat or, everyone has face grease, you don't have to worry about, making your interface filthy. And secondly, because it's silicone, you can just swipe and dry. And doing a workout in VR, one of the most important things is not soaking up the interface. Because over time, like first, you're able to overcome it, but over time, as you spend more time in the game or fitness app, it will begin to feel like a wet sock on your face. And the third reason is slightly better comfort. The silicone is smooth throughout the entire interface. And in the middle of the interface, it does have like a slight bulge, like on the Quest 2 strap where you applied it, but it never fully like stretched out evenly. And personally, I've never thought about reapplying the stock interface ever since I put this interface. One of the reasons, because of the complexity of removing it, but it's good enough. Whether you're watching movies, playing an FPS game, doing a Les Mills or Beat Saber workout, watching a 3D movie, or, sleeping with a headset, it's perfectly fine. I never felt discomfort with it. And I personally never liked any of the silicone accessories or interfaces, but I really like this one. It also has like padding underneath. It has greater padding on the top and bottom. On the sides, it kind of gets like a little cheap, but the padding is noticeable and it's comfy. All right, so then the cons. All right, the price. It's too damn high. $40 for a piece of silicone interface. I mean, Meta is already blessing us with the Quest 3 at the starting price, which isn't great, but it's good enough. The Meta accessories are pretty high margin for them. It's Apple-like. I would say if you could wait, probably wait for like a Chinese alternative or someone from reputable like Bobo VR or VR Cover later when they get, their samples and they test and sell them. And there'll probably be better alternatives to the Meta Quest interface. And with the silicone, you're able to sweat in the headset. But if you sweat and you continue playing, you kind of get like this suction cup effect. It's like a toilet plunger. You just take it off and it's up. That was odd. It kind of feels like you got an octopus in your face if you don't swipe quickly. But during normal play sessions, you don't get this. But, during heavy workouts, if you tend to sweat more, you'll get this effect a lot more. And the third reason, with this interface, my lens is fogged up more than with the stock interface. I live in a colder environment, so fogging up lenses, during winter, it gets annoying. Having to get like a wipe, swiping the lenses. It's a minor nitpick, but, since I live in a colder environment, I get this way more. And yeah, those are my pros and cons. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward product. It's either you like it or you don't. Do you need alternatives or you don't? And are you willing to wait? I wasn't, so I just bought it. Overall, I would say this is a must buy for anyone who works out in VR. It's a plus. You get better comfort slightly. It's not night and day though. And I'll pretty much leave this interface for the entirety of the Quest 3. Unless, something happens, it rips, tears, or whatever. And I'll give it 4 stars out of 5. The only thing is the price. Meta is reaping the rewards of being able to sell the headset at $500. This should have been an accessory on the Quest 3 within the box. It's a must-have, but that price point kind of it's a big turnoff. It's good, but is it $40 good? I mean, that's up to to you. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, that would mean a lot. But that's it. Have a great day.